Y'all cool, I'm cool, we're cool. Get your worry, babe. Come on now, we're gonna have a ball today. I can tell you I'm excited. God is blessing us here. Another start. In essence, the second day of the week on Sunday. Always start the day. It's a blessing to be before you. God has been so good to us and made it thus far. This is WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. I'm Dr. Loza D. Smith. Our show today is Straight Talk, No Chaser. And the topic we're going to focus on is joyful life. So I want you to kind of think about that. Do you have a joyful life? If not, what can you do to make it better? So as we move forward, we want to share some information with you. The website is WBSW Radio, the internet station, 23.wic.com. Join us. You could be a guest. Join me as a host. You can go to www.riverside.com slash Dr. Lorenza Diaberto Smith. Then you also can get the link. The link is riverside.com slash studio slash WBSW dash radio dash internet. Share your opinion, stories, examples live with me and the world by going to Facebook.com, Big O Live, and TikTok Live. You go at Dr. L. Diaberto Smith. The second Facebook channel that we're rolling with is Zeta Phi Sigma Greenville, uh, as well as Podbean, which is the Smithway Enterprises. You also have Super Live, is WBSW Radio Internet Station. Tango.com. Thank you each and every one of you all that join us on Tango. It's good to have you on here. And that's WBSW-radio-14059. Twit, we have at Dr. L. Diaberto 2017. Uh, uh, Tick, and let me hit this because this just went out. I want to bring it back up. Twit Live, and Twit Live is Dr. Lorenza Diaberto Smith. YouTube, two channels is Dr. Lorenza Diaberto Smith and the Smithway Enterprise. On-demand episodes are available for WBSW Radio on Lexus, Apple Podcasts, Edge, Google Plus, iHeartRadio, Podbean, as well as Pod Paradise. And I'm talking while I'm trying to make some correction to bring that music down some. Pod Paradise, Snitchers, Pandora, Spotify, as well as Amazon Podcasts, operated by PodServeFM.com. Type in, once you go to PodServeFM.com, type in WBSW Radio, and all of our on-demand episodes will populate the ones that we have already been able to put in there. Also, WBSW Radio, the number one internet station, has listeners and watchers in 61 countries and on 6 continents. As well as if you want to register for WBSW giveaways by sending your name and a means of transaction, which is Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle, you can send to Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. We're not asking for your means of transaction, asking you for anything. What we're asking you is to give it so we can send you some money. So we want to give away some money to you. And I know times are tight, times are hard. So we want to give away something to you. So as we move forward, we want to make sure you send your name. And what I'm doing, I'm adjusting my unit over here to make sure I get some of that cool air. Send it again to Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. That's so you can receive the from $5 to $100 or the opportunity to be put in the raffle for the various prizes that we give away. Sow a seed with WBSW radio station by sending a like. Hit the like button. If you just came in to play, somebody got to get everybody up. Now everybody should be up and running. I see several people saying hi. I'm going to say hi back to them. Thank you so much for those individuals joining us, and they're slowly coming in, and their viewers trying to check us out. Sow a seed with WBSW radio by sending a like. Hit the like button. Not asking for any funding from you, not asking for nothing, but hit the like button. That's all we ask you to do. And WBSW Radio asks you, feel comfortable enough, from a $1 to whatever you want to send to us through monetization, which is basically certain sites like 595, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Big O Live, Podbean, Super Live, Tango, Riverside, FM, Twit, and YouTube. Again, our topic or title for today is Joyful Life. I want you to kind of take an opportunity to think about, do you have joy in your life? See, a joyful life talks about you having joy. See, I was always taught as a young, when you get to a young teenager to a young man, my mom is, don't let anyone steal your joy. So if you have a joyful life, don't allow yourself to be put in a position where you allow someone to steal your joy. You don't want anybody to steal your joy, but a joyful life have a meaning. And we want to kind of look at the meaning, because it's important that we start off giving you a meaning about what does joyful life mean. See, as we move forward, a joyful life is cultivated through intentional habits. See, if you want joy, you have to have intentional habits. You have to do things that are positive. You can't get caught up in the negative aspects of life. You must work on positive things in your life. See, those things that you work on have to have meaningful connections, along with, again, a positive mindset. See, if you have a negative mindset, if you have, you're not intentional about what you're doing, you're not having a meaningful connection, you can't experience the joy that you're requesting. See, what we want to have is joy, and we want to have peace in our life. See, when we're talking about intentional habits, meaningful connections, and positive mindset, rather than a circumstantial happiness. See, the core topics includes practicing gratitude. That's number one. You can put it number 10, but you want to practice gratitude. A little kickback here and there, but we're going to actually continue to move forward. So you have to cultivate loving relationship. Love is self-love. Understand you love yourself first. Trustworthy, honesty, effective communication. If you want to cultivate a loving relationship, you must do those characteristics of a healthy, loving relationship. Maintaining physical health. It's up to you to make sure your well-being are in the right position. What we're meaning is that your well-being, your physical, your mentally, your emotional, your socially, your spiritually, your financial, your psychological well-being are in a stable position or a mature position. This is something if you want to cultivate a loving relationship, maintain physical health, finding a purpose. If you don't have a purpose, it's a good chance that you're going to be struggling to have the joy and the peace in your life. What is your purpose? You must know your purpose and the meaning that goes along with it. Embracing mindfulness. You got to always embrace an opportunity to grow. The mindset must be positive. You must be mindful of what's going on. Fostering resilience, meaning that you're going to not give up. You're going to keep drilling. You're going to keep working hard. You're going to keep going at it. So you know why? You can be successful. because you seek to understand what intentional habits, meaningful connection, and positive mindset will allow you to enjoy joy and peace in your life. We also want to look at joyful life as being conscious. See, you have to do it as a conscious thing, not an unconscious, a conscious action so you can have joy in your life. Intentionally mindset oriented toward attitude. You have an intentional mindset toward intentional mindset oriented toward gratitude. You have to have gratitude and thankful for others, thankful for your mate, thankful for the people that's in your life, your family, your friends, your organization, your community. You have to make sure you're thankful for them and show them gratitude. Purpose. As we said earlier, finding your purpose. Do you know what your purpose in life is? If not, you need to work to sit down, document, meaning do a pro and con chart to kind of see how it relates to your life, how it relates to your career, how it relates professionally, how it relates to your personal life, so you'll have purpose. Enduring contentment rather than fleeting happiness. Happiness can come today and leave tomorrow. So you have to make sure you work hard for having peace, joy, and happiness in your life. It also involves finding meaning in daily experiences. Find meaning and purpose in daily experiences. Cultivating positive relationships, as well as accept uncontrollable actions, and maintain a